Some people may not know this about the Mazda Miata. It was never designed to be fast, luxurious, or impressive on paper. It was built to be fun first, and that mindset almost stopped it from ever being made. In the late 1980s, many automakers believed small sports cars were finished. Safety regulations, emissions rules, and rising costs made lightweight roadsters seem risky. Even inside Mazda, executives questioned whether the Miata had a future. The original team had to fight to keep it rear wheel drive, simple and light. Here's the surprising part: the Miata was inspired by classic British roadsters like the Lotus Elan, but engineered to actually be reliable. That meant modest power, minimal features, and a focus on balance instead of speed. No gimmicks, just steering feel and driver connection. When it launched, critics focused on the numbers and missed the point. On the road, drivers instantly understood it. The Miata proved that real driving enjoyment isn't about horsepower, it's about how a car makes you feel. That's why it's still here decades later, doing exactly what it was always meant to do. Some people may not know this about the Porsche 959. It quietly invented the blueprint for modern all wheel drive supercars decades before anyone else understood what it was doing. When the 959 was developed in the mid 1980s, Porsche wasn't trying to build a luxury exotic or a showpiece. They were experimenting. The car was originally designed to dominate Group B racing, which allowed extreme technology with very few limits. That freedom led Porsche to create an advanced all wheel drive system that could shift power between the front and rear wheels in real time, something unheard of in a road car at the time. Here's the part most people miss: the 959 wasn't just fast, it was smart. It adjusted traction based on speed, surface conditions, and driver input, essentially thinking for you long before modern driving modes existed. It even won the Paris-Dakar Rally, proving it could handle deserts and highways with the same confidence. That technology didn't disappear. It quietly evolved into the systems used in modern supercars today. The 959 wasn't just ahead of its time, it was writing the future in secret. Some people may not know this about the Ferrari F40. It exists because Ferrari was angry, and that emotion shaped every inch of the car. In the late 1980s, Ferrari felt challenged. Porsche had launched the 959, a supercar loaded with technology, all wheel drive, and advanced electronics. Enzo Ferrari didn't want to compete on complexity. He wanted to respond with something pure. The answer wasn't comfort or innovation for innovation's sake, it was raw speed and mechanical honesty. The F40 was built with one mission: be as direct and uncompromising as possible. No power steering, no traction control, no anti lock brakes. The interior was stripped down to exposed carbon fiber, plastic windows, and thin carpeting that barely counted as trim. Everything unnecessary was removed to keep weight low and the driver fully involved. Here's what makes it different: this was the last Ferrari personally approved by Enzo Ferrari before his death, and it feels like a farewell statement. It wasn't designed to flatter the driver, it was designed to demand respect. That's why the F40 isn't just a supercar, it's one of the most honest performance cars ever built.